morning, Shade 45, man. I told you before, man. My cousin was here, man. This dude is one of the most respected ambassadors to ever come out of Northern California. If that particular region of the country was a sovereign state and he ran for president, he would win hands down. I know this for a fact because he would definitely boost the economy. He's been making money for decades now with Sick With It Records. I know that for a fact. He would definitely improve the education because he put so much game in his bars. So I know that for a fact. He would definitely bring people together because we live in a divide because the way his music works. When you go to his concerts, you see nothing but people from every walk of life. And he's back today, the one and only E-40.
What up? What up? What's up, family? How everybody doing?
That's off the top right there.
That was off the top, man.
You see how we do it, man? Come on,
Natural
man.
like an afro, bro.
Hey, hello, man. All right. And then last time this kid was up here, who's actually working with E-40, signed to E-40. I think he just released Humble Beginnings. Was that when you was up here?
Yeah.
You just released. Yeah, and we had a really great conversation. Because I really got into your music and the messaging in your music, and that's what really attracts people to you because you come so real. People want to hear your pain so much. By way of Mobile, Alabama, he's here to talk about his new mixtape, Preacher to the Streets, the one and only OMB Peezy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, man. Turn this mic up for me, man. So go ahead, get up on that mic.
I gotta get closer.
You gotta get closer to the mic, man. Don't be
right.
scared of the mic.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Man, I never really got to ask you together, but 40, what was it about Peezy, man, that you don't always just go out for anybody.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
It ain't just about how you sound. It gotta be about who you are too. What was it about him?
I hadn't signed nobody from the South since my boy Al Capone from Memphis, Tennessee. And but Neff DeFaro, my boy Ken Swanson, they knew him before me.
Yeah.
And they would always say, man, you got 40, man. This dude named Peezy, man. He be spitting, man. He be spitting. He from Mobile, Alabama. Right. And they kept talking about him. And they played his music. I'm like, man, bring him through one day, man. Let me get a dose of him, man. You know what I'm saying? He felt my energy. I felt his. Looked each other in the eye. We knew it was time.
What was that day like for you, Peezy?
Man, that was a life-changing day for real. I ain't gonna lie, because it felt like a dream for real. Oh, mom, I'm up there, we chopping it up. I'm like, damn, he really, you know what I'm saying? This really him, you feel me? And he like, you feel me, telling me how he want to uplift the youth, you feel me? He already did what he did, you feel me? I'm like, yeah, that real right there.
Yeah. Did y'all get in the booth together at that time, or just chopped it up?
At that time, we didn't. We just chopped it up. Did you do something?
Yeah, me and Neff had did a song that night.
Yeah. With that 600, was it 600 Degrees project?
Yeah. That when we were recording it. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay.
And then we did one, and y'all did y'all lyrics, and I didn't do mine. I told y'all I was gonna make y'all write y'all's over.
He was off that Earl Stevens in the booth.
Okay.
I said once y'all hear my verse, y'all gonna write y'all's over. But that song, we still got that song. But he on two of my songs on my new album.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Trench. They both on. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, who's that over there?
Oh, Puda.
Puda, what up, Puda? Puda from Alabama too?
Hey, Puda. Like deep.
Yeah. Where Puda from?
Even Mobile.
From Mobile. Man, I was just asking him because you've been getting a lot of success, and with success comes issues sometimes, most times. Biggie said it best: more money, more problems, man. And I read that you had got shot. I didn't believe it, but that really happened.
Yeah,
you were performing with Boosie, or what happened?
Yeah, it was like a little club. I wasn't even supposed to go to the after party, but I was like, Boosie in the city, I gotta go support him type. You feel me? But we had already did the show. We go to the after party, fight breakout type shit. Then like shots get the ring and that. I end up getting hit.
You the one that got hit.
Yeah.
Would that change the way? Because we losing a lot of people in them streets. Would that change the way you move now?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. No, I don't even be. See, I get loyal. You feel me? Like I get so much loyal. Like I don't be wanting to like not show my face. You feel me? Like I want to I still walk to the store out there. You feel me? So I'm still gonna move the same. Just like I gotta be more cautious. Like it's people who gonna hate. You feel me?
Yeah. All right. You got this song, this mixtape called "Preacher to the Streets." Is that how you see yourself, a preacher to the streets?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a song called "My Youngin'," and one of the lines that stood out when I was listening to it, because like Cuzzo here, we both cut from the same cloth, so our objective is really to help the youth come up in this game. That's why you don't hear me shitting on people. And people man, 40, you got to hear these folks get at me because I don't go so hard like I used to in the 90s. You know, and I'm explaining to them I'm at a different phase in my life. I don't want to shit on nobody's son. I don't want to shit on somebody who could be my son. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to encourage. When I listen to this song, My Youngin', one of the lines you say to the person, the character that you're writing to is, don't always sell your soul. You don't have to sell your soul in order to make it.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that? Do you like what is selling your soul in this?
To me, you know, people go out deep and he's old. I think it's like be yourself. You feel me? You ain't got to change who you is to make it. You feel what I'm saying? Don't sell out. You feel me? That's how I look at it. Like be yourself. Don't try to be the next thing just to make it. You feel me? Don't sell your soul. You feel me?
Okay, but you also say don't trust nobody, not even your mama or your daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, Peezy, that's hard as hell, man. I can't trust my mother.
You can't. I ain't gonna lie. I done been through some situations. You feel me? Make me not trust nobody. You feel me? Cause everybody out for self. You feel me?
Give me an example, bro.
In some kind of way.
Give me an example of a specific situation without naming names. But if it's a family member, what that family member do?
It could be anybody. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see.
What did somebody to do to make you say, don't trust your mama or your daddy?
So check this out. This ain't happened to me. You feel me?
Okay.
A friend of mine.
You get this straight. You feel me?
All
This
right.
ain't happened to me. You feel me? I'm speaking for a friend of mine. You
Okay.
feel me?
Okay.
He get old enough, you feel me, to get his own spot. Now he trying to get cable. He was born in 1997. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he can't get cable because he got an outstanding bill from like 2001. You feel what I'm saying? His mama that got cable in his name before he was even able to. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that happens.
You
a
can't
lot.
trust nobody. You feel me?
Identity theft.
You know what I'm saying?
So parents.
3-year-old kid with bills.
You done heard it before.
I can't get my life right because you feel me?
Yeah. You got credit issues at 4 years old.
So then, is it even harder to like
That's
trust
good
a woman?
shit.
Like if you find a woman that you know,
Oh, they already know it ain't. They already know it ain't none of that.
okay,
I ain't even finna. I'm like this with her. I ain't even finna play with you. You feel me? On everything.
Well, he goes on to say in the song, fuck
Yeah.
anybody, do whatever it takes to make you happy.
Yeah. Make yourself happy.
Make yourself
Yeah.
I wonder
young
though-
nigga attitude.
I wonder though, OMB, if this is like operating from a place of paranoia though. Like if it becomes excessive, could you actually block a blessing?
Yeah. I done blocked a lot of blessings like that. I feel like, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I be like, shit, if it don't get there, it wasn't meant to get there, you feel me? So I be like, shit.
So 40, have you ever had a conversation with him regarding this type of subject? Because at some point, you know, the bigger you get as an artist, you need accountants, lawyers, and all these kind of things in order to, because when you grow your brand, you know, like you said, more money, more problems. So at some point, you are going to have to trust somebody that's not going to screw you over or like steal money from you or things like that. So have you ever talked to him about like, you know, considering?
Yeah, definitely. His natural instincts tell him who to trust. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been fucked around too much, but since I've known him, because he surrounded himself with the right people. Like, you know, Ken is good people. He's like an OG.
I'm talking about as far as like, that's like transitioning from the streets. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm talking about like as far as like my life coming up. I ain't talking about in the music industry. You feel me?
But
I
just
feel
getting
like I'm
out
in
of
the
it.
right place, yeah, for sure.
You know, Tracy touched on something really interesting about paranoia because I was listening to the song "Struggle" with Boosie, and you talk about, and I'm paraphrasing, but one of the things that stuck out in my head is when you said something's going on every night I can't sleep. You know, is that's real, or is that just something that rhymed?
Like majority of the night, you feel me?
Talk about
like 90% of the night. I don't know if I got insomnia. What they call sleep deprivation. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I be tossing and turning for real. Though.
Okay, but is it because of shit on your head now?
I'm a deep thinker.
Okay.
Like I think a lot. Like one thought lead to another thought that lead to three more thoughts. Like, you feel me? Like I'm a deep thinker, and that'll keep me up.
A lot of people have been coming forth about mental health, you know, and dealing with mental health issues. Do you feel like you have any? Because I think we all do.
Yeah, I feel like everybody. You feel me? Because it ain't no normal. You feel me? Like it ain't no normal. I feel like everybody got their own problems. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I see when I listen. You know, and see when I hear artists I like, man, I be hanging on to every word.
Yeah.
And so I be curious about it because I love you, and so I want to know that you're doing good.
Yeah.
You know, and if not, we here for you. But damn, don't trust your mama? Hey, we gonna open up these phone lines. Scandalous things.
That might not be his mama. It might not be, but that's somebody else's story though.
Yeah, I know.
So we gotta remember, we storytellers too. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, open it up so everybody else can understand it too.
And we from the Bay. We done seen that.
We've seen it all, brother.
We done seen it all, man. Credit card scams. You go check your TRW and
using
see
your
that
kids' social security, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Buying houses on your social.
Damn, I can't trust you.
Making it seem like the kid, something wrong with the kid and collecting them social security checks. You feel me? That kind of man.
All type of
that ghetto shit,
now
man.
you taking pills that you don't even need to take. You feel me? Like it's just they trying to.
That ghetto shit.
Man, preach it to the streets, baby. Get this mixtape is out now, man. Hey, man, we're going to take your scandalous family member stories. You got a scandalous family member. Let us know what they did. 888-742-3345. This one is Youngin. Morning Shade 45, man. OMB Peezy is here. His new mixtape, Preach It to the Street, is out now. We got one of the most successful people that to come out of the music business. The one and only E-40 is sitting in here. Sick With It Records, 300 Entertainment, OMB Peezy, Mobile, Alabama, and one of the songs we were talking about, not trusting anybody. And I said, hey, man, you know, Peezy just gave an example. Any citizens been through some scandalous family shit, call us up, 888-742-3345, man. Look at this, North Carolina. What up? Steven is on the line. Steven, what up?
Hey, Steve.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What to do, Steve?
My youngin'. What up with you, family? What happened?
So when my dad had me and my brother, times were tough back in the day. So what he did was he did identity theft off of somebody who had died. He had took some dude that approached him and said, yeah, I got his social security number, blah, blah, blah. We go do this, blah, blah, blah. So he went and did it or whatever, and he was fine. He spent all the money on me and my brother, so there was no, like, paper trail or whatever. But then the dude he did it with had bought a motorcycle and put the money back in the bank where they took the loan out from. So when they caught bruh, he was like, yeah, it was old dude's idea. So then they come to North Carolina, lock up my pops or whatever. He's in Connecticut for trial. And then the DA is trying to give him 20 years for bank robbery instead of 18 months for identity theft. So he went and told the judge that he was just on drugs, and that's why he did it. He got 18 months for he got 18 months after that and beat the 20 years.
Damn. Shit.
Your dad hard, bro. He did what he was supposed to. You feel me? He did what he had to do to feed his job. I trust my dad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Shit. All right. Hey, Steven. Hey, thanks for that story, man. Okay. All right, man. You got a whole lot of fools up on here. Let me see. Jordan is in Houston. You got a shiesty family member? What happened?
Well, what's up, Sway? How
you doing, man? Give it up for Jordan, man. Jordan on the line. Big J.
Little D on here.
What it is?
Man, all right. This luckily my parents, they're all right. This was a good friend of mine. He was from Louisiana, and he was leasing. He's an entrepreneur, you know, doing it, and he actually was leasing his house to his mom, and all of a sudden his mom just stopped paying rent. And his mom wasn't like a drug addict or anything like that. She's just shiesty. And she moved out of the house, took all the appliances, and sold them. And just didn't pay him rent. He almost got the house foreclosed on because she was supposed to be just paying the mortgage for him. Damn. And he gets a notice at his house that they're about to foreclose on him. He's like, what the hell? He goes to the house. She took all the appliances. Mom, bro. So fucked up.
That's why you're supposed to hire a property management.
Talk about it, cuz.
Handle that, man, to collect the rent. You feel me? Then he ain't got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know. He didn't have no knowledge. He should have been more closer to that. You know what I mean? If he was renting it to his mama.
Mom's gonna do that to you. I mean, come on, man.
But that's what Peezy was saying.
Everything.
Don't trust your mama or your daddy.
You working with fitness.
All right. Hey, Jordan, thanks for your call. Brittany's on the line from Who you from, Minneapolis, Brittany?
No, North, and it's actually Whitney with a W.
My bad. I knew it rhymed with Whitney.
That's fine. Everyone does that.
Okay,
but
go ahead.
I just wanted to shout out to Peezy. Hey, Sway.
How you doing?
So his song "Doing Bad." That song really gets to me. I just love that song. Nobody loves you when you're doing bad.
Man,
I think everyone can kind of relate. I love you too. I think everyone can relate to that. Like, I'm hungry. I'm starving. Who's gonna feed me if I don't have money? If I'm on a come up. You know, I think that's just a great song. So
that's what's up.
Thank you.
I appreciate that, man. That hard.
You get this new mixtape, Preach It to the Streets?
No, I haven't yet.
There you go.
You gotta go get that. It's a lot of more doing bads on that.
Available on all streaming outlets and all platforms. Music out.
Go get that.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, cool, Brittany. All right, Whitney. What is it?
Itney.
Okay, my bad. Who we got on the line right now? We going to the town. We in Oakland, California. Who we got on the line right now?
What's up, man? My name Daryl.
Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
Oh, Daryl.
What's up? What's up? Daryl Reed, man.
This Daryl Reed
Is this Daryl Reed Jr.?
No, this is Daryl James Reed. I'm a little different than that dude.
Oh, okay. All right. You're not the man that was pardoned by President Obama.
Yeah, you're not the one. You're not our partner that did 28 years. You know what I'm talking about?
No. But my family's so shady. Well, my dad was locked up when I was born, and my mom was dating that same dude when I was born or whatever.
They knew.
They named you?
He talking about
Yeah, bro.
He was.
Swear to God.
All right, man.
Okay, the mama was married, and what happened?
And we don't even want to know.
We don't want to know.
No, okay.
Too much information,
okay,
man.
right,
Too much information, man.
Hey, you get this Peezy mixtape, though?
That dude.
Okay.
That dude.
All right, cool, man. All right, we're going to let him go, man. Going to let him slide off. Just out there right there. Man,
Moving right along.
Moving right along. You got G-Eazy on this. Y'all did a track called No Keys.
Yes, sir.
Right? What do you see yourself in the game right now, Peezy?
I don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be, where I should be, or get the respect that I should, you feel me, for the things that I say. But then again, I don't want to, like, make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, I'm big-headed or anything. It's just like, I know what I deserve type, you feel me?
You feel like you're not being recognized.
Yeah.
Is it because of it's hard, right now, ascending to the top, to be a part of the conversation, and a lot of the platforms really kind of recirculate the same conversation with the same artists because those artists have a certain appeal that the platforms or the radio stations know is going to bring them that they're going to co-opt that appeal. So what does a person like you do? Do you because
I just keep doing me.
Okay.
And then just build the fan base that I want. And I don't want a fan base that, you feel me, know me for a song, you feel me? Like, I want people that know me, like, for me, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that Peezy right there. Not, that's lay down, you feel me?
Okay. Man, well, look, man, you've been on the show before, man. We got protocol up here.
Protocol?
Yeah, we got protocol up here, man. That's 40 water over there, man. He can't put his stamp on you unless you bring in something with it.
We're going to do it.
Okay, you hear I said something with it, so you got to come. There you go right there, man. OMB Peezy is here. Preacher to the Streets is out right now. Yo, Wonder, drop a beat on him. Sway in the morning, Shade 45.
Look.
Shout out to 300 Entertainment, Sick With It Records.
Hey, look. Hey, when you really live it, you don't need a pen. Mama tried to save me, she didn't know how deep I was in. Nigga asked for a hand, that knee ain't my kin. I'm a soul loser, Peezy just need to win. I don't need no friends, I be so low when I spin the bin. I do it again, if he in there, then I'm moving in. Can't throw in a towel till you die, no, this shit ain't gon' end. Pray to God before I slide, but no, I'm finna sin, y'all. Don't wanna take me back to the old days. Let's make a toast to my old ways. Running your house, kidnap your business, ain't no role play. Yeah, you ain't there, I'ma murk your old lady. Pray to God before I sleep, but pray to God my soul to take. Bash it down, pray to
This is good, though.
Hey, I believe in you. Keep flowing, man.
Hey, pray to God my soul to keep it. Bash it down before I wake. They butter around with something big and put a hole up in your face. Fuck the rollers, did the race. P.O. on a nigga ass. I'm just trying to get some cake, ain't robbing shit. I'm getting cash, legal cash. Shit, police see and get mad. Police see me and get happy. They wanna bust a nigga ass. I came up living fast. You came up off your dad. I had to learn on my own. I was headed straight to a casket. Yeah, hey, everybody said I failed, nigga. The teacher said I'm going to the jail, nigga. Hey, none of my dogs will never tell, nigga. You a bitch. I can smell you, nigga. Crazy. Oh, bro.
I like that, cuz, yeah. You a bitch.
I smell you.
I can smell that.
Yeah. Oh man, man, you got a bright future ahead of you, man. Cause you already in it right now, man. You shining, man. Cuzzo hit me the other day and said you coming to town, bring him up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Cause you're important to the game. You telling parts of the you telling stories that from parts of the country that everybody don't get a chance to hear. and the way you're telling it is on the upper echelon, man. So continue with that, man.
You just taught me a new word.
You like that echelon? Upper echelon. I got a lot of them, man.
That player made
that.
that.
Come mouthpiece, man.
There it is, man. You know we cut from the same cloth, man. We
got
to do the bloodline if you want us to, man. Trace it back. Real bloodline. Like shit.
He's getting overwhelmed right now. Y'all coming at him from both sides. He was like, slow the fuck down.
You know what I mean?
In real life.
Yeah, if he needed a transfusion, I'm compatible. You understand me?
Real.
Okay.
Same DNA, man.
Same
you
DNA.
That's
Go
hard.
back to our greats, and they eating breakfast at the table together as kids.
And it's official like a military mission.
There it is, baby.
Man.
Oh, it's very accurate. Hey, man, cuz I love you, man. Congratulations, man. You got another one.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I love what you're doing for us in the Bay, man. I mean, you taking the basic fundamentals and taking it to a whole nother level. You are truly, man, you are a role model, whether you're trying to be or not. You are somebody that inspiring everybody, including myself. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep
I
it up.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Peezy, man, you got some truth about you that people going to catch it. The ones that don't, they'll catch it later.
Hey, I
That's
appreciate
the
that.
beauty of it, man. This man only 22 years old.
Yeah,
man.
they going to catch it.
You know what I mean?
And then all they going to do is, that's going to make them, that's going to make them go back and listen to all the older projects. Watch. You'll see how it's
like,
working.
Oh, he been doing this.
Yeah, exactly. So keep it up, man. And to the citizens, get preaching to the streets. Also, we want to thank our guests today.
Caroline Hirsch and Kate Courtleo, the producers, and Kate also stars in this film, Ask for Jane. It's in theaters May 17th. Deals with women's right to have abortions. It's a really important film based on a true story. So check that out. And also to our guest DJs from The Road podcast, DJ Crooked, DJ Neva, DJ D Miles, and Jamie the Great.
Okay,
Yes, and
and
Stedman Graham.
absolutely. Stedman Graham with his new book, and it's called
Identity Leadership.
Identity Leadership. Man, Stedman Graham came up in here,
I
cuz.
just seen him pass by. I
man.
just seen him. I was
Oh.
like, hold on,
Man, I could have got a degree after hearing that
For real?
conversation, man. I should have
That's a
walked
good
the
game for
stage,
you.
man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They handed me the certificate after that 20-minute conversation.
Yes, sir.
On tomorrow's show, who we got?
Tomorrow we have Hill Harper. We have the beautiful Miss USA Chelsea Christ. Or is it Christ? Is it Christ?
We'll find
Miss
out.
USA is coming
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you should have left it right there, kid.
There we go.
Okay.
And Donnell Rawlings.
Okay, that's all tomorrow. Tracy, how can they reach you?
Citizens Instagram for me at it's Tracy GITSTRACYG.
DB.
Everywhere. It's really DB.
At DJ Wonder everywhere.
Peezy, how can they hit you? Citizens, hit this young man up and show him some love. I want everybody that's tuned in, that's on social, do how we do it, man. Show him how the citizenship work. Hit him up.
OMB Peezy everywhere on every social media outlet.
OMB_PEEZY. All right.
E's, 1 Z.
There it is. Okay, cuz, so how can they reach you, man?
Just at E-40, E40.
I'm at Real.
Everything, all social media.
There it is, consolidated.
Yes, sir.
I'm at Real Sway across the board, and you'll be seeing these interviews on Sway'sUniverse.com.